One of the things I talk a lot about is paying attention and the critical need to pay attention in everything we do. And that's because we can become lost not only in the world but in ourselves. And there's a context to our existence that we have to see clearly in order to really know who we are and what we're doing. It's easy to lose sight of that, but there's a context that fills every moment, and it's inside us and it's outside of us. And this context is what we call the present or now, and it has always existed, and it's always been pretty much the same. And by that I mean, back when the Big Bang occurred, that was now, and every moment since then has been now. And if we think about it, this is where we are at this very point in time. And since we are here, we want to see things clearly. And we can do that by looking at ourselves and our context, and not by attributing things to them, but by seeing what they are. Now, one of the easiest, clearest, most obvious ways to do that is to look at the language that you use in terms of talking to yourself about what's going on. When you describe yourself, there are really two levels of narrative. There's a major or macro narrative in which we say things like, I'm a teacher, I'm a scholar, I'm a father, I'm a mother, and so forth. We've worked those out over time. We know how those go. But what's important is the micro-narratives, the first things that come to our mind when an experience happens. When we first recognize something and respond to it and examine the language that we use to ourselves or maybe to others as we describe the current experience. And if you look, if you listen, if that language really amounts to saying, I'm hurt, I'm scared, I'm angry, I'm annoyed, stop, just stop. And if you can stop almost automatically and instinctively and quickly, that language will be replaced by things that are positive and uplifting and are really just as obvious as all of the things that you thought were going to bring you down. But it happens in an instant. Pay attention. It's another celebration.